ของมันโดนกันได้ครับรุ่นนี้ถ้าเพิ่มให้ความเร็วโอไลลี่มันทิปปิ้งมันอาจจะเยอะไปไปเป็นไงดิรับชมช็อตเออใช่แก้วเป๊ะเลยสุดเต็มสุดจากไฮคิมี่
เราเป็นไรก็ได้แต่ไม่ได้คบกันรู้ว่าเนี่ย was fail ไม่ใช่ you just like my twin เป็นนี่โอและเอลินที่ยังไงต้องพบกันเดินโปรดอย่าหายไปไหนเธอส่วนกลัวจะไม่พบ everything มันมีค่าแต่คุณต้องค้นมัน you just like my pocket baby น่าทะนุถนอมจังเพราะว่าในนี่ไม่ใช่เสื้อผ้าใหม่แต่เธอบอกว่าหอมจังในช่วงนี้ผมไม่เคยกินเลยเลยไอ้ไม่พร้อมจังแต่ก็บอกต้องผมยังพูดละทูแบกทั้ง2,000แต่ว่าคนในทุกวันนี้แล้วเขายังเดินสวนกันต้องการใครสักคนแล้วมันกับผมไม่สวนทางตอนนี้我กับพี่ต้องถูกยึดตามไม้ปล่อยสวนยางเล่นเล่นเหมือนเดิมภาษาเต้นช่วยไม่เธอเองในสวมยางเทความเรื่องมันฉันลงใน แก้วเธอก็รู้อยู่แล้วไลฟ์สไตล์ที่เราเรียกกันแล้วเธอก็รู้อยู่แล้วฉันเทความกังวลลงในแก้วเธอก็รู้อยู่แล้วไลฟ์สไตล์ที่เราเรียกกันแล้วเธอก็รู้อยู่แล้ว Watch that clip Watch that clip
อีกหนึ่ง
ฉันนั่งอยู่ตอนเช้าที่ดูเงาเหมือนกับโลกที่มีฟิลเตอร์สีเทาแม้อากาศจะหนาวแต่พอมีแดดก็ร้อนฉันยังคงมองดูตรงที่เก่าฟังดูเหมือนละครตัวภาพที่มองมันเคยย้อนเรื่องเราแม้ความรักพังลงแต่ว่าฉันยังคงคิดถึงเธอเบาๆเท่านั้นมองดูพื้นห้องที่ไม่สะอาดตอนที่เธอยังอยู่เธอคงจะบ่นและลุกมากวาดเธอบอกฉันมันประหลาดชอบความเรียบร้อยแต่ดันไม่ค่อยทำคงเหมือนกับเรื่องของเธอผ่านมาตั้งนานฉันเพิ่งค่อยๆจำยังคงเห็นหน้าเธอซ้อนอยู่ที่หน้ากระจกตอนที่เราแต่งตัวชอบผัดกันทำหน้าตลกเธอบอกว่าฉันเริ่มอ้วนเพราะว่าฉันพุงเริ่มออกฉันบอกว่าแก้มใหญ่ๆของเธอมันทำให้เธอหน้ากอดแสงมันลอดออกมาจากม่านมาผ่านกระทบลงตรงเตียงมองเห็นหมอนที่นอนที่เราสองเคยได้นอนเคียงเธอชอบคลอเคลียร์และมาซบลงที่ตรงตักฉันอ่านหนังสือไปพลางวางมือลูบหัวเธอจนหลับไม่ยอมขยับกลัวเธอจะตื่นมาเพราะเธอน่ารักที่สุดตอนหลับตาแม้ว่าสุดท้ายเราจะจากลาแต่ทีเก่าๆมันทำให้ภาพทรงจำ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
มันเดินกันได้นะ
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Hakimi has it in a wide position. With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Oh, that's nice. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
กาเบี้ยวโอ้โห
Oh, he has another go!
It's been pretty high tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gerrard, Timber. Great vision. Not a hint of offside. There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still goalless. That has not gone well. Stam. Araujo. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. And this is Drogba. That's Shevchenko. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Zanetti. Kvaratskhelia. Under an awful lot of pressure. Nice looking ball. And this is Shevchenko.
Oh,
Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Shevchenko. It's Pele! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gabriel, very much a man of this moment. That has been slung wide. Shapes to shoot! This looks promising. Plays it across. Chance! Quick to recover this. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Space for him to turn and look. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Kvaratskhelia.
โอ้โห
Looking to play him in. That's good defending, very good defending. Chance for a shot! Drives it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That interception was
ลงลึกกันจังวะ
necessary. Menu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
McAllister, Menu, Hakimi. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's destined for the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish?
โอ้โหเหี้ยติด
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anderson. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Menu. Menu. Now Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hakimi has the space to scheme. Looking for options for movement.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Tries to play it through. Zanetti, and the shot!
โอ้โห
And that is certainly not
Yeah.
what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rice. Silvesh. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Gabriel cuts it out. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Doué. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Anderson, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Has to go back here. McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Menu. And Kvaratskhelia. And here's Doué. Played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Showing good feet. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Oh, good effort! And that could come back to haunt them.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Probing pass. And that is not getting there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's made its way to him. Timber showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So we have movement on both benches. He's had it taken off him. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And Bomo,
just ตันแม่งแบบ
his commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And he whips it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Choi always looking for that half a chance. And it's Gerrard. And here's McAllister.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
มาละ
Now and it's Doué. Decent
โอ้โห
chance.
โดนปิดมุมมิดเลยเฮ้ย
Superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He's rising.
โอ้ชนคาน
It's hit the crossbar. But he's left disappointed.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And Bomo with a definite foul there. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Bomo. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
โอ้โหยิงเราหนักเลย
Rice. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti. And this is Ronaldinho. Shoots!
โอ้โห
Now, who's going to be first to this? This might spell
Oh.
danger. But that signals the very end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes.
เป็นระยะดีนะชอบอันนี้ชอบอายุไหมโอเค
มองมาเป็นนัยยะ
I just wanna know, babe, why you wanna go? Tell me why you go. We not a kid, why you any, meeny, miny, mo? จะเลิกกับเฟซแล้วเดินมาหากันเลย
Baby ช่วยมาหากันหน่อยว่างแล้วช่วยมาหากันหน่อยสิผมไม่ได้มีเวลาบ่อยๆอย่าปล่อยให้ผมต้องรออยู่อย่างนี้จากต่อจะว่าต้องสู่เมืองกรุง I know it now ว่าเธอคือดาวและนี่คือเมืองคุณไอ้หนุ่มบ้านนอกมันมีแต่ใจไม่มีเงินทุนถ้ายังไม่พร้อมก็บอกกันเลยแต่ขอร้องเธออย่าหลอกกันเลยแล้วมันจะเป็นใครอีกจะไม่ใช่ SRY ไม่ต้องบอกก็รู้แต่แค่เธอเล่นตามวัยนั่งรถสองประตูไปหาเธอเลี้ยงค่าไปเอาโทรศัพท์ไปดูเธอเอาไปเช็คไทม์ไรดังเพลงเดียวมาปล่อยเป็นเก๊กเกินไป I'ma show you real one แล้วไม่ต้องโม้มากมาย I'ma show you real one ดีไซน์ที่ผมมั่นใจ I'ma show you real one ที่เขาไม่สามารถใจ Just only one and only you know only friend เจอกันที่ว่าไม่เป็นไรที่ดูพี่ไม่ต้องใส่ Baby ช่วยมาหากันหน่อยว่างแล้วช่วยมาหากันหน่อยสิผมไม่ได้มีเวลาบ่อยๆอย่าปล่อยให้ผมต้องรออยู่อย่างนี้จากต่อจะว่าต้องสู่เมืองกรุง I know it now ว่าเธอคือดาวและนี่คือเมืองคุณไอ้หนุ่มบ้านนอกมันมีแต่ใจไม่มีเงินทุนถ้ายังไม่พร้อมก็บอกกันเลยแต่ขอร้องเธออย่าหลอกกันเลยเจ็บตรงไหนไม่ให้ผมเป่าทีสิหนุ่มไทยบ้านมากับผู้บ่าวพีซิกเป็นไงล่ะถ้าคงจะเจ็บใจมากมันรู้ว่าบ่าวไอ้นั้นไม่เป็นมันอย่างที่คิดอยากมีเรื่องรู้ว่าเธออยากมีกิ๊กหากมีเพื่อนมาชวนมาต่อทีสิกดดับไฟมึงอยู่บนบ่อพีดีแล้วจะหายตัวไปอย่างกับจอห์นยิงวีที่ผมกำลังแลนดิ้งไอ้น้องนี่มันแฟนพี่ลงเธอยังผมต้องกางแผนที่ฟิลเลสตีแผนเลยตามที่ลงหลักแมนซีว่างช่วยมาหากันหน่อยสิผมไม่ได้มีเวลาบ่อยๆอย่าปล่อยให้ผมต้องรออยู่อย่างนี้จากต่อจะว่าต้องสู่เมืองกรุง I know it now ว่าเธอคือดาวและนี่คือเมืองคุณไอ้หนุ่มบ้านนอกมันมีแต่ใจไม่มีเงินทุนถ้ายังไม่พร้อมก็บอกกันเลยแต่ขอร้องเธออย่าหลอกกันเลย
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're underway.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho tries to play it through, and this is Luis Suarez. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. O'Reilly. Maldini. Rodri. Now O'Reilly. And it's Mainu. Played out wide. Now Mainu. Rodri. And it's Maldini. And Jamal. And here's Maldini. Some really good ball movement. Saliba. And it's Maldini. And Gabriel. O'Reilly. Now Saliba. And Gabriel. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. Marquez getting this one clear. Serginho. Hullet. Stam. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get it through? Rice makes a dash for it. Can he finish? Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Now O'Reilly. Kvaratskhelia. And it's O'Reilly. Bruno Fernandes. Now Saliba. Gabriel. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mainu. O'Reilly. And he whips it in. Getting up there! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Pull it. And it's Zanetti. Cafu. Can he get onto this? O'Reilly. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Marquez. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
With the owner of a blue car
So there was the first half.
Manchester United certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now Saliba. Maldini.
Yeah.
And it's Rodri. Saliba. Luis Suarez. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. And this is... And a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Serginho goes short. Serginho has the space. Oh, good climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Menu. Pull it. Myanmar have reclaimed it. Rodri. There he goes, motoring forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United, after 64 minutes, is
So the first
Number
goal of the
77.
game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gabriel, a player who needs no introduction. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picks out Bullet!
โอ้โห
Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Myanmar restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Passing nice and neat. A lot of space ahead of him. Now it's Menu. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Pastakruta. Substitution.
Terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 6,
Manchester United have their lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And they've got rid. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Burmo. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Neymar, he's got away. And that could well leave a mark. So can they do it again? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I think we're just about done here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And this is Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. And it's been hooked away. Nicked it back promptly. And he's quick to return it. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Great vision. Pinches it off him. Now it's Doué. In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Has crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Quick reminder today to please drink
Scalia
responsibly.
claiming the man of the
Anyone
match
appearing
award,
intoxicated or
and
behaving
there
in
is
an
very
inappropriate
little
manner
room
will
for
be
argument.
removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
And it's Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Yaya Toure! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Rodri. O'Reilly. Now it's Menu. Yaya Toure. Mateus. Now it's Son Heung-min. Spread out to the left. Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cruyff. Look at the space here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lovely feet. Cruyff. Del Piero gets into a good position. Mateus. Can he finish? Goal! And there is your opener. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
O'Reilly. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking wide.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
O'Reilly. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the right flank. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance!
โอ้โห
And he's there to get it away. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's Menu. Well seen, saw that coming. Yamal. Yaya Toure looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. O'Reilly. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
โอ้โหซ่า
Swung over. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yamal's cross. Yaya Toure. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. That has been slung wide. And it's Rodri. Mateus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short.
Could be danger here. They're urging him to shoot. And the finish! That's another chance. Menu. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Spread to the right. Yamal. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Cher public, je voudrais vous signaler simplement que vous pouvez, si vous le souhaitez, retrouver les commentaires en
So we're
direct
off
de ce
again.
match sur la radio FM du club.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's on his own! And the shots! Great challenge, time to perfection. Menu. Now it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. The message is clear. None shall pass. Mateus. Now it's Del Piero. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, super ball. And this is Del Piero. Kvaratskhelia is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Manchester United still this single goal behind.
โอ้โห
And here's Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal finding himself in space. He's shifting through the gears here.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sonic in! Oh, how's that
สวนหาย
for
ส
a
วน
goal?
หาย
A finish of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Changement. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Red Star
Oi.
are sitting pretty.
เอ้ย
2-0
ไอ้
up.
เหี้ยมันไม่เปลี่ยน
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Totti. Le numéro 20.
Mateus
Changement.
played out towards the right wing. And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. Hakimi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Bellingham. Now it's
ผม
Totti.
เรื่องละ
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
โอ้โห
Great ball, and he's in here. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There will be a throw-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's been slipped through. Now it's Totti. Oh, it's come loose.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
ฮะเราถูกตอนไหน
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. This looks... Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! With so little time left, grandstand finish! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester
โอ้โห
United
จ่ายบอล
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
ไม่ได้สวนแล้วอ่ะ
It's Totti! Oh, and the referee says that is it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.